Chromebooks academically are going to benefit any of our students so that they have the opportunity to do an extra amount of research.
It's really fun to do research, but if you can do research with a Chromebook, it not only gives you the chance to look things up, but it gives you that feeling of discovery and a chance to go, aha, I found something.
Instead of waiting for other students to add to the background knowledge, we can get right into the Chromebooks and they can do, a crazy amount of research.
I feel that Chromebooks would benefit our students academically in the way that it opens up a whole new world beyond just our building.
The Chromebooks give us a chance to organize and communicate with not only the children but the parents as well, to let them know what homework assignments are, to let them work on homework assignments, again do the research. That makes me a better teacher because then the children not only have this short period of day with me, but I can expand that. I can even send home videos to them of what we learned during the day.
I can be the one who is saying, oh, we really need to look that up. Somebody go look that up. And they just, I can really perpetuate the whole learning cycle with a lot of them.
I'll use them in the classroom to reinforce what I'm already teaching, to make sure that my instruction includes podcasts and videos and other multimedia so that they can have the opportunity to look at that. We'll do experiments. We'll see how other experiments online or in other schools have been performed, and then we can also immediately record the data.
We use the Chromebooks as often as possible. The kids love to take their AR tests on them first and foremost. They're always gone first thing in the morning. From there, they like to do a lot of their research on any topic at all.
I think children need to have a sense of ownership in what they learn, and by using a Chromebook, it gives them responsibility and independence to research and to find things on their own. They have a sense of accomplishment in what they've found and in what they've read and what they've created.
We're going to get into Google Classroom, which is really going to be fun because then they're going to be able to share with me in that classroom setting, which all of their stuff will appear rather than an email version. It gives me the opportunity to stretch a lot of my lessons into much higher ground.
It addresses all our kids where they're at, and it helps them get to the next level.
And we can use these across the board for any core curriculum, for any science, for any social studies, for music, for art, for PE. They can be used everywhere.
In reading class in here, we type on it a lot. There's nothing better when we're on Google. Kids all have their own accounts, and as they're into Google, they were sharing with me all the things they were writing. So, there for 2 or 3 weeks, every other day, I've got 70 new emails in my inbox is all of the things they've shared with me.
It is another tool for the students to use, and if you look at high school and college level, this is the way we've got to train the children to learn. We have to help them learn how to use technology so that when they get to high school and college, they can compete academically with other students in the United States and in the world.
Kids and technology go hand in hand. So the kids, they take to this like a duck to water. And, a lot of our programs like AR, our assessments, map testing, they'll be able to do that in the classroom, where in the past we've had to close a library and use that lab, so we can use the library for good old-fashioned books.
Our current students are a population of digital natives. They grew up with technology, they express themselves through technology, and having those Chromebooks gives our students one more outlet for them to show how creative they really are.
I only have 8 as a classroom for myself, so I have to borrow all 3 classrooms, sets, so that we have 24 in here, which is how many we all have in a class. And so I limit what they can do if I'm pulling them all into my one classroom.
Well, right now we got 1 to 3, one device for each 3 kids in 3rd and 4th. I'd like to see 3rd and 4th go 1 to 1.
Ideally, we would want 60 more Chromebooks in our building to get to that true 2 to 1 ratio.
But I think we're at a point now with our school and our curriculum that we need it. We got the new math curriculum, the Go Math, coming on board next year, and they have a lot of things that will benefit from having these devices.